Isang pinagpalang araw mga Kuldiboy, meron lang akong ibabahagi sa inyo from Global News. Olimel announces closures affecting around 400 workers in Ontario and in Quebec.
What's my name?
Wildy boy.
What's my name?
Wildy boy.
What's my name?
Wildy boy.
Let's go! What's up mga kababayan? Ako nga pala si Wildy na kagaya mo noon na nangarap. Pero dahil sa pagsusumikap, pakinaapot ang matagal lang hinahanap. Inilusan, di ko tinulugan. Ginawa ng paraan, ano man ninais na makuha. Kahit kalaki, manito hirap at luha. Bilang sumikap ako pa rin ang labis. Kaya mga ka-Wildy, be consistent, patient, laging positibo. Be inspired and motivated. At umiwas na lang sa mga taong negatibo. Yan ang tinatago ko sekreto para mga plano sa huli pagtagumpayan. At palagi ka tumutok sa aking challenge na sa ganong kaalam ang kakayahan madagdagan. Yan!
Olimel is closing 2 plants in Quebec and Ontario and accelerating the closure of another facility, affecting around 400 employees as the company says it continues to deal with market challenges. The meat production and processing company says in a press release that the closures are part of measures to reorganize its business lines and optimize operations at its facilities. The company is closing a pork boning and packaging plant in Princeville, Quebec in November, affecting 301 employees, and is also closing a poultry processing plant in Paris, Ontario, affecting another 93 workers. Olimel says employees affected by closures will have opportunities to transfer to other facilities within the company. In addition to the newly announced closures, Olimel says it's accelerating the planned closure of its St. Simon Distribution Center by more than a year to the end of January, affecting 15 employees. In the wake of the Paris closure, Olimel says its other poultry plants will benefit from an increase in capacity and production. In particular, it's refurbishing its Oakville poultry plant to add another production line, spending $8 million and creating 62 new jobs. The Paris and Oakville plants had been running below capacity, and consolidating their operations will generate efficiency and savings, Olimel President and CEO Yannick Gervais said in a press release. Olimel says it will work with authorities so that the 33 foreign or temporary foreign workers at the Princeville plant can also apply for relocation. The fresh pork industry is slowly getting back on track after 2 years of tumult that forced us to reorganize our operations, said Gervais. Thursday's announcement was the latest in what's been a string of closures and layoffs by Olimel this year. In May, Olimel announced that around 80 workers at its pig farms in Alberta and Saskatchewan were facing layoffs as it moved to cull 6 production facilities in the ensuing months. The decision was due to continued financial losses and uncertainty in the hog and pork markets for the foreseeable future. The company said at the time, with losses stemming from limited global market access and high feed costs. At that time, Olimel had already closed 3 other facilities in 2023, including 2 processing plants and 1 slaughtering facility in Quebec. So yun mga Kuldiboy, na i-share ko lang hindi magandang balita kung tutusin dahil maaaring meron tayong mga kabayan na nagkatrabaho sa mga nasabing facility. It's either in Quebec or in Ontario sa mga meat plant ng Olimel mga kabayan Kung naalala niyo, meron din akong ginawang vlog nitong taon lang rin, nagsarang meat plant sa Quebec. Ito rin ay planta ng Olimel mga kabayan So, ang kagandahan naman dito mga Kuldiboy, pinapangakuan naman sila dito na may ilipat sila sa ibang facility ng Olimel. And meron din pala ditong apektadong 33 temporary foreign workers. Hindi natin masabi, baka meron tayong mga kababayan na napasama dito ng mga contract workers. So, I'm hoping lang na maging maayos ang kanilang paglipat or sila ay siguradong makakalipat ng ibang facility nang sa ganun hindi sila mawala ng income. And ganun rin naman sa ibang mga mawala ng trabaho. So yun mga Kuldiboy, as of now, meron talagang nangyayaring crisis. May mga nagsasarang planta, mga establishment, kagaya ng nangyayari rin sa amin. Cost cutting dahil nga mataas pa rin ang cost ng mga baka. So hindi pa bumabalik sa normal kaya kung minsan nag-undertime pa nga kami. And aside from that, mayroon ding mga nalilay off ng mga empleyado. So hindi magandang balita yan. So, ang pinakamahalaga lang na dapat natin gawin, mahalin natin ang trabaho natin dahil ito yung nagbibigay sa atin ng source of income. And syempre, hanggat maaari, meron tayong na itatabi kahit paano. Dahil pag dumating yung time na hindi natin inaasahan, ma-layoff ka, or sabi na natin kinakailangan mong gumastos, meron nga kahit paano madudukot. So, ganoon lamang sa mga kababayan ko na nasa Pilipinas na nag-iisip na baka hindi na sila makapag-abroad dahil sa nangyayaring mga crisis, i-set aside nyo yan mga kabayan na tuloy pa rin naman ang pag-hiring ng mga skilled workers from the Philippines bound to Canada or even sa ibang panig ng mundo. As long as kayo naman ay healthy, complete requirements, and syempre skilled worker ka, ikaw ay in demand sa iba't ibang panig ng mundo. So, ganoon lamang. Kung meron nangyayari mga crisis, of course, hindi natin kontrolado yan. So, kinakailangan nyo lamang magpatuloy sa inyong pangarap and syempre, mag-focus lamang kayo nang sa ganoon magkaroon ng katuparan yan. So, yun, na-share ko lang mga kabayan ha. Kung sakasakaling bago pala kayo sa aking channel, huwag nyo kalimutan mag-subscribe. I-click yung notification bell para lagi kayong updated sa mga bagong job opportunities, Boy of W, na aking ina-upload. Syempre, kung sakasakaling nagustuhan nyo yung video na to, don't forget to give a thumbs up at pakishare na rin mga Kuldee Boy para makarating na rin sa iba nating mga kabayan. As always, consistency, patience, and have a positive mindset.